Welcome to the Daily Gospel of John. Just a quick look and thought at one verse today from John 6, verse 67. Jesus speaking. "You do not want to leave too, do you?" Jesus asked the 12. So the crowd left, and a lot of them were turned against him at this point. He was already on the outs with most of the spiritual leaders, although some of the Pharisees did end up putting their trust in him. But Jesus here is revealing something about God that I think we don't want to miss. And that is that God feels and hurts. And if we are made in His image, and we are, and the concept of being rejected, like rejection hurts, whether it's by a friend, by a love, by family. It's a deep fear in most people, the fear of rejection. And here I feel amazed that the God who is being vulnerable. And Jesus, it says in Hebrews that Jesus was able to sympathize with our weaknesses because He went through things as we do. He felt temptation. He felt pain. We read in John 1 that it says, He was in the world, and though the world was made through Him, the world did not recognize Him. He came to that which was His own, but His own did not receive Him. So among His own, speaking of the Jews, He came to His own, and as a whole, the Jewish nation, especially the leadership, rejected Him as Messiah. But there was a remnant, as there was always a remnant of the Jews through the whole Bible that were faithful to God. There was a remnant that believed. And here is the 12. The crowd has just left, offended, because they weren't getting it. And Jesus turns to the 12 and says, "Are you going to leave too?" And I almost missed this thought and breezed right by it, but God, I think, got my attention. And I think He wants us to pause and think about that for a minute. He does He need us? No. Does He desire our fellowship and our love? Oh yeah.